So this is reflection one, and what I learned on module one, or what I on on this consultative class. On this module one, I think the most important thing is that you're building a team, that you're creating confidence, and and that you're building a goal. I watched the videos, I read the lectures, and I like the design thinking, the basic of design thinking of what I got from it is that your customer is the most important thing, that you're trying to understand them, you're putting yourself in their shoes. And I like have several of the people explain the process of what design thinking is. For example, this first on that first video I watched, they divided on three parts: inspiration, ideation, and implementation. So in inspiration, you're learning on the fly, you're asking questions, you're getting to know your customer. Ideation, you come out with as many ideas as you can. You build a prototype, you test, you get feedback from people, and then when you got all that information and when you found the best thing that you can, the best prototype, the best idea, after all the testing, after all the feedback, you implement, you build that product or that idea or that service. You get that product out to the world. Just build partnerships. Another way of another way that I like of how design thinking works is the process. They modify the process a little bit, but it's invent, test, and life. Invent, again, get involved in the customer's life, understand human behavior, understand how they act, how they think, and accordingly to that, then you can come up with a product, and test it, and test it, get feedback, and then after all of this work, after all of this research, then you bring that product to life. Design thinking, another thing that I like is that it's another approach to problem solving. When you have a problem and you cannot find an issue, you cannot find a solution, try design thinking. Design thinking most probably is gonna work. It combines the left and right side of the brain. So you have your creative part and you have your logical part. So if you combine those two parts, most probably you're gonna find a solution for your problem. I like that when you that the main idea of these experiments and testing and testing and testing, and you do it so much is because you want to do it fast and you want to do it cheap. So by doing a lot of testing, then you most probably are going to come out with your best product. And like I said earlier, I think it's customer loyalty. Design thinking is designed to attract customers and to keep them loyal to your business, to your product, to your service. You want to solve their problems. You want to research. You want to take surveys. You want to test. And lastly, and I think the most important thing, is that customers demand simplicity. And that's design thinking to me. That as a designer, I need to make things that are going to be simple for my customers. Okay, so that's pretty much what I learned on this module.